It's a poor ball.
60 seconds of stoppage time at the end of this first half.
Indicated 1 minute of additional time. There's a minimum of 1 minute to play.
Whittaker fending off Nade. He ran into Kingston though. Nielsen, and it's another free kick. There might be another card coming out, in fact. Stephen Whittaker is going to become the third Rangers player to be booked.
Well, it's clever play from an old head. Robbie Nielsen just gets that touch before Whittaker makes the challenge.
This will be the last action of the first half, and Rangers certainly can't afford to concede again. Aguiar's delivery not quite so good that time. And Darshville is racing away. Must be a matter of seconds left. So maybe Rangers will get the last chance of the half. Robbie Nielsen got back in time. It is half-time now. 3 goals in the space of just over 6 minutes. Haliukas pouncing after a goalmouth scramble. Kingston pouncing after another similar scramble. And then an OG from Karapidis was much needed for Rangers. Hearts are ready to start the second half, but there are 1 or 2 more streamers to be cleared first. And with Celtic home to Inverness later, Rangers really need to get their act together in this second half.
Yeah, there's a couple of questions to be asked in this second half. Can Hearts start the same way as they did in the first? And Walter Smith will have certainly been asking himself, how do I get my strikers into the game? He hasn't made any changes, but I would imagine things don't change quickly. He'll make sure that they do as far as personnel.
Palazuelos, here's Mendes. Boyd, Ferguson. It's cleared by Robbie Nielsen. More than cleared, actually. It found Nade. Aguiar trying to be precise in releasing Driver. David Weir. Bulgara. Karapidis now for Kingston. As well as being 2-1 down, Rangers have 3 players on the yellow card: Bulgara, Boyd and Whittaker. Mendes. Broadfoot. Bulgara. Easy for Christophe Berra, although he's given Lafferty a chance. And Mendes, it's landed on the roof of the net. Mendes felt it took a nick.
Yeah, Mendes thinks this catches Berra, I think. As he hits it there, maybe just comes off the top of Berra's head.
Christophe Berra setting up both goals for Hearts, with a little help from Aguiar's fabulous free kicks. The value of set pieces certainly shown up today. All 3 goals coming from free kicks.
Yeah, it would be a big mistake from Hearts to allow Rangers in the second half to take the initiative and control things. We'll see if that happens.
Bulgara towards Lafferty. Mendes running onto it, but Christophe Berra will secure a goal kick. Csaba Laszlo's team on a very decent run. It hasn't been particularly pretty, but it has been effective. They're looking for a 5th win in a row today. When they lost to Celtic here 4 weeks ago, they were 8th in the table. Now they're 3rd, and giving Walter Smith's Rangers plenty to think about.
Yeah, looking for the first SPL win against a team in the top half of the table. There's a chance now with a lead to prove themselves.
Mendes pops that back. gathered by Jamie McDonald, called upon for only his second game for Hearts, both of them against Rangers, and that's because János Balog, the Hungarian, fell ill with a fever overnight on his 26th birthday as well.
What a test this is of Rangers' resolve. 2-1 down to Hearts at Tynecastle. Not a great position for Walter Smith's sides to be in. Still chasing Celtic, but it's getting results in games like these. It does give you titles, but you have to work very, very hard for it.
It's a poor kick from McGregor. Kingston's onto it. Snuffed out by Weir. Wallace. Palazuelos helps it on to Nielsen, who was put off by D'Archeville.
Well, I'm surprised that Walter Smith hasn't changed too much about his side in the second half. He certainly has pushed Charlie Adam and Lafferty up a little bit higher, try and pin back Wallace and Nielsen. And whether that allows Rangers centrally to be able to dictate things a bit better, I'm not really sure, but it certainly will help them in wider areas.
Chris Boyd kept it in. Mendes got the last touch. Walter Smith and Ali McCoist and Kenny McDowell hoping that Rangers can score next in this game. Lafferty. Bagheera. I'm not sure what he was trying there, but it didn't come off. Driver. Snuffed out by Bagheera, who did recover, but it is a corner. Aguiar's free kicks set up the goals. Both were met by Berra. It's a corner this time. Berra was in the mix again, but shadowed that time. Karapidis down for Nielsen. Kingston. Charlie Adams going to have to dig this one out with a bit of help from McGregor. Mendes. Saliukas stepping in front of D'Archeville. The only Lithuanian getting a regular game at Hearts these days.
Yeah, but he's playing well there alongside Berra. He has been tried in a couple of positions, but certainly a far better centre-half than he is a midfield player, that's for sure.
Palazuelos. Rangers are going to bring on Chris Burke soon, who's been out since April. And if he can't give them some width...
Well, that's it, Ian, isn't it? He's the one player, when you look at the bench and you look at the way this game has taken shape, you can just see that Rangers are crying out for some width. It's maybe not quite yet ready to come on, but I'm sure that it won't be too long before we see him back in action for Rangers.
Kenny McDowell issuing instructions. Walter Smith has not waited long to make a change in this second half. Has played a couple of reserve games recently, Burke. Kingston. Aguiar. Driver. Up against Broadfoot. Goal kick.
Well, the only choice now is for Rangers, who does Chris Burke come on for? It's nothing to do with Chavo Laszlo. He's quite happy the way that his side have come out in the second half again, but you'd imagine it would be Lafferty on the right. I should say the left-hand side for Rangers. No, it is the right, what am I saying? But the thing is, what this game for me has said is that Lafferty is not a wide midfield player. I've watched him now on a number of occasions, either left or right, and he hasn't been able to influence the match.
But you did well on your driving test.
Don't know my left or right, do I?
Mendes. Aguiar. Broadfoot. Wallace. The Hearts fans encouraged. Driver. It's cut out by Ferguson. And now Bougherra. Rangers had only conceded 5 goals away from home in 8 SPL games on their travels this season, but lost 2 quickly in the first half and are still trying to recover from that. Chris Burke still waiting in the wings. Bougherra. It's won by Berra. Pedro Mendes. It's Broadfoot who is picked out. Ferguson loitering near post. Hearts not too troubled really though. And between them, Wallace and Driver conspire to clear. In despite Aguiar that time, but Hearts will forgive him that. Nowhere to go. Boyd flicked it on, just dropped the wrong side of D'Archeville. And Robbie Nilsson hoisting it high. Still no Chris Burke just yet. But his tracksuit top is off now. His arrival is imminent. Free kick's been given against Kyle Lafferty, who's had another miserable afternoon, and we're assuming it might be him who's coming off.
Looks like that Lafferty is going to go across the left-hand side. I'm getting this right this time. And Adams going off. Chris Burke eventually gets his chance to come on. Down the right.
So a reprieve for Lafferty. Could have been either one of them, I guess, and it's Charlie Adam who does make way for Burke.
Well, at least the one thing you do get from Charlie Adam is decent delivery into the box. There's not been too much in Lafferty's favour in this game.
Csaba Laszlo needs to reinforce the striking department at Tynecastle during the transfer window. Just 1 goal this season for Nade, just 1 for Jamie Mole as well. The striker they brought in the summer, Mike Tolberg's been injured most of the time. They still have the lead here against Rangers. Whittaker trying to do something about that now. Away by Zaliukas. Palazuelos fending off Ferguson and finding Kingston, who's got Aguiar to his right. Nade bursting through the middle, and it took a little kick in front of McGregor, who had to turn it away. Bruno Aguiar certainly shown what Hearts have missed in the 18 months that he was out. Berra one of the targets again. Kyle Lafferty first man. Andy Driver being watched by the England under-21 coach Stuart Pearce today. Nade still going. Kingston on his own in there. And plenty of white shirts around him. Bougherra's clearance just skipped past Nade. Burke, D'Archeville. Mendes has made a great run, but Zaliukas will bring that assault to an abrupt end. D'Archeville has got a corner. in front of the Rangers fans at Tynecastle, and they are gagging for a goal that would bring them level. This is Rangers' first corner, remarkably. Chris Burke floated in. David Weir. It hasn't gone out yet. Chris Boyd challenging.
Davy Weir doing well here. A looping cross. Thought this was going out, but managed to keep it in. And Boyd goes up with McDonald and rises higher than the goalkeeper, but just can't get it down on target.
Bougherra. Driver. Palazuelos. Bougherra goes out with Nade. Bougherra for D'Archeville. And it's now Lafferty. Mendes found him. Kyle Lafferty picks out Burke. Oh, that's woeful.
Not the cross that Burke wanted as his first, coming back from injury in the first team. It's pretty wayward. There's a good chance there for Rangers to have some decent delivery.
Rangers only defeat this season, coming at St Mirren somewhat surprisingly. They've got half an hour to sort themselves out here at Tynecastle. Christian Nade's got a free kick off David Weir. And they're level as far as fouls are concerned. Giving as good as they're getting. Aguiar then floats it in towards Bearer again, and it's goal kick this time. Egert Jonsson. He's going to be on soon. Left on the bench today with Kingston coming back into the side, but he is going to see some action. Full kick for Rangers. Could be promising, conceded by Zaliukas.
It's that same area again.
Forward foot there too. Plus the obvious contenders. Mendes floated in then, but it's a decent take from Jamie McDonald. He's wasted it somewhat though by sending it straight to Alan McGregor.
I just wonder if Lydia Kingston is maybe feeling that thigh a little bit more again. Maybe that's why Jonsson's looking like he's coming on.
Kingston returning after 6 games out, and it is he who is going to be replaced by the young Icelander, Egert Jonsson, who started the season playing a rather different role as a right back in Robbie Nilsson's absence. Kingston's game is up.
The Hearts will be hoping that he's not feeling that thigh too much. He certainly has an influence in this game. Maybe just a fitness factor. Maybe also helps as well the fact that Jonsson's a far more defensive midfield player than Kingston. Maybe just highlights exactly what Xabi Laszlo's thinking about, trying to keep things just that little bit tighter now.
Look at Jonsson's 50th appearance for Hearts. Stephen Whittaker winding up a long throw. Weir. Whittaker stretching for that. Jonsson's first involvement. Weir for Bougherra. Burke. Broadfoot. Burke. Broadfoot. Pedro Mendes. Neither here nor there.
wasn't the best of balls, but what is encouraging for Rangers is that Hearts now look to be sitting a little bit deeper, and that will enable Rangers to get more possession like this in those sorts of areas. It's a case of trying to take advantage of it now.
Broadfoot. If Rangers do lose here, Celtic could go 7 points clear this afternoon. They're home to Inverness Curry Thistle, and that would be too big a gap for Walter Smith's liking. There is an Old Firm game coming up just after Christmas, of course, at Ibrox. Season of goodwill. Palazuelos has given a free kick away. Ferguson. Rangers need to rally. Bugera. D'Archeville. Lafferty. And away by Berra. Turning into a top-class defender, Christophe Berra. Whittaker got it all wrong. Got a little bump there, Jamie McDonald. Jonsson. And again, Nielsen. Crawford's got to be wary of Driver's presence, and he was. Driver took an awkward tumble then, but seems to be okay. Into the final quarter of this game at Tynecastle. The 3 goals came in a 6-minute spell, midway through the first half. They've not been added to. The Rangers need that scenario to change.
It's now time for Hearts to look for that out ball, because they are sitting a little bit deeper. They need to get the ball over the top and get Rangers back towards their own goal. Otherwise, the Wayside are going to start dictating this match.
Ferguson's throw. Burke and Mendes trying to make themselves available. Ferguson elects to go a little longer, but it's cleared by Karapidis, only to Mendes. Ferguson. Aguiar's onto that, now Nade. This could be ominous, although there's not much support for Nade. Karapidis. Aguiar for Jonsson. Whittaker makes the challenge. Burke. It's gone out. It's a Hearts throw. Nacho Novo is going to be on soon, I think, in Rangers' search for a goal. He'll get a nice welcome as usual, I dare say. Scored twice here last season in that 4-0 win. A far cry from the way it's gone today for Rangers.
Yeah, it's hardly been a sparkling performance from the Rangers front two, but a lot of that has been down to service as well, and of course the way that the Hearts' central defence have played.
Bugera. Away by Palazuelos. Broadfoot. It's a free kick for Rangers. There's a yellow card coming out here. Chris Burke taken out, and I think it's Lee Wallace who has got the card.
Yeah, that's very late.
Chonova about to come on, but Rangers have a chance to level it now with Burke's free kick. And Bugera went to the ground, had a little look at the referee, but it's just a corner. Chris Burke's corner, and Weir and Broadfoot both trying to get near it. Nacho Novo is going to... Oh dear. Oops. Nacho Novo is going to replace Jean-Claude Darcheville. Not just yet. But maybe now. Darcheville's game is up. He scored twice in that 4-0 win back in February here. And then went off injured, and Nacho Novo came on and did the same. In fact, Novo's record against Hearts is rather decent. 6 goals in 11 games against them. Rangers could do with another contribution from one of the fans' favourites.
Well, Darcheville wasn't able to find any space in that Hearts defence. Can Nacho Novo?
Bugera. Novo makes the run. Jostling with Berra. Rangers throw. Driver quickly in on Broadfoot. There's been a late challenge from Bugera, which will give Rangers a free kick. Burke delivers. And there's been a shove. And it's all turning a little nasty. And David Weir should get himself out of there sharpish. And a few others.
A little bit niggly in there.
The Hearts fans giving it plenty. They're enjoying this as much as the Celtic fans are. Lafferty. Lafferty in. Berra out. Bugera. Nacho Novo forcing Lee Wallace to pop it out for a throw.
That's the one thing about Nacho Novo, he will stretch that back four. He'll never stop running.
Broadfoot's throw, Boyd tumbled and stumbled. It's a Rangers throw, the Hearts fans over there raging with the assistant referee. George Drummond getting pelters. Bugera. Lafferty now, and the flag is up for offside.
It's not been his day, is it? He's developing into a real chance. You can see there, I think it's Boyd initially, and not Lafferty. Certainly hasn't been able to contribute though, the midfield man. And you've got to say that from a Hearts point of view, this has got to be one of the best chances in a long time for Hearts to beat Rangers. Rangers haven't got going. It's been the quietest game I think I've ever seen Barry Ferguson play. So from that point of view, it's a real chance for them to prove themselves.
Chris Burke racing away and taken out by Wallace, and it's going to be a second yellow and therefore a red card for Lee Wallace, and Hearts are going to have to see the last quarter of an hour out with 10 men.
Well, the first one was just stupid anyway to get a yellow card, and this one he's nowhere near the ball. Buck's past him and he knows he's just been booked. All he's got to do is stay on his feet. Buck's still got a lot to do, but now he's given his side a lot to do.
Goal up, a man down, and facing Burke's free kick, Nade clears it. Pedro Mendes! It ends up in amongst the Rangers fans.
Oh, it's just 15 minutes now, isn't it, to shut up shop. See Laszlo looking at his bench and just going about things now to make sure that happens, but this is not going to be easy. The Rangers have got their backs up.
Looks like there will be changes. He was having a word with Abua then. Anyway, Whittaker floated in. McDonald comes to claim it. He's due a result against Rangers. Jamie McDonald, having played in the Cup final for Queen of the South against them last season and at Ibrox earlier this season. Offside, Chris Boyd.
Certainly been at it for the full match so far.
Broadfoot, Burke. Hearts may bring on Jason Thompson soon to try and shore things up with their 10 men. Broadfoot goes long anyway. Burke. Broadfoot. It's got away from Driver. And then he's taken out by Jonsson. Free kick for Rangers. Potentially a massive moment this. Burke sent it back. Mendes! And it's diverted away for a corner.
Quick thinking by Bucks. He saw Mendes on his own. Rangers looking for a handball. They were never going to get that there.
Mendes himself will take the corner. It's off Palazuelos, it'll be another corner. Hearts are going to make a change in a moment, but it's not Jason Thompson coming on, it's going to be Davidas Česnauskas. Burke's corner is cleared by Zaliukas. It comes back in the direction of Burke. He's got to give it to Mendes, surely. Buguera. Skipping away from Aguiar. Into the last 10 minutes. And Hearts are going to make that change. Bruno Aguiar, who has made a fantastic contribution today with his 2 free kicks that led to the goals, is going to go off. Copying the deafened at the moment, but now he walks, and he's going to be replaced by Davidas Česnauskas, who himself is making a return from injury. His last game was against Celtic at the start of this month when he hobbled off with a recurrence of a thigh problem.
Well, Aguiar's been real class again today. He must be like a new player. The Csaba Laszlo coming back into it after long-term injury. Česnauskas comes on for the last 9-10 minutes.
It's going to be a tense finale at Tynecastle, for sure. Rangers desperate for an equaliser. And that should be McDonald's ball. Straight towards him by Buguera. Walter Smith looking understandably edgy. Burke. Mendes. Whittaker's cross towards Lafferty, and Chris Boyd hooks it over.
Oh, that's good play. Nice ball then. Lafferty uses his height, and Boyd's in there. I think it's Zaliukas that tries to close him down and takes a sore one, but it wasn't a great chance for Boyd, but a half chance nonetheless.
He's only ever scored once on this ground, Chris Boyd. That was for Kilmarnock. Strange record really when you consider how many goals he has scored in his career. Just the one in 12 visits to Tynecastle. Maybe 13 soon. Whittaker. Pereira. Broadfoot. Burke. Mendes. Burke. Boyd. And offside. Hearts are going to bring on the Ugandan international, David Abua, in place of Christian Nade. Shaba Laszlo was Abua's coach with Uganda. And his coach now is Bobby Williamson.
Driver again, got a good match. He's worked very hard down the left-hand side. He just gives Hearts that out.
Hearts happy to get the corner. Christian Nade being replaced. In comes the Ugandan, David Abua.
Oh, he's worked hard. Has Nade. Again, no, doesn't really manage to create any chances, but it's not an easy role that up front on your own.
Abua, he's a big lad. Will try and make his presence felt here. Driver in, and Abua got there, and it drops wide. That would have been a startling introduction.
Yeah, and it would have been perfect for the manager as well, having just made sure he was on for that corner. Unusual that, normally managers wait until the corner's gone. The Hearts getting on with things again here.
Karapidis encouraging Chesnauskis, and Whittaker stays calm. Abua. Nielsen. Novo pinches it off Palazuelos. Rangers running out of time. A game that they really needed to win, let alone draw, but they're settled for a draw right now.
Yeah, they have stuttered of late, dropping points. I think Walter Smith will be very disappointed, in particular the way that his team have passed the ball and not got to grips in midfield.